Hey, what's up everybody? Okay, if you watched my intro video, then you know I said one of the things I want to focus on in 2020 is I want to create some habits. Here's the deal. I have tried New Year's resolutions, I have tried setting goals, and frankly, I'm just not very good at them. I always seem to screw up. In 2019, I set two goals. I wanted to run 300 miles in 2019. I think I ran like 15 miles, so that didn't work out very well. And then the second goal that I set was that I wanted to drink a gallon of water every single day. Now, surprisingly, I actually stuck with that until like March 15th. And then it kind of faded off after that. But even looking back now, I drank way more water after March 15th than I did before January 1st. And so that was kind of cool because I set this goal, this resolution, and it actually began to help me be healthier and make better decisions. And I would choose water over choosing something else. Unless we're talking about sweet tea, I'm always going to choose sweet tea. So this year I decided I wanted to try something a little different. In 2020, I'm going to each month select habit that I'm going to try and form for that month. For some of these habits, it's really just to kind of see what this experience is like for me and how it affects me relationally, how it affects me with my wife and kids, how it affects me at work, in my relationship with God, and in my relationship with people around me. And so we're going to kind of see how those things happen. And I decided that each month I really want to have two things that I focus on. I want to focus on something personal. So maybe that's doing something that helps me be in better shape or lose weight or be more physically fit or whatever. And then I also want to focus on something that is really focusing on me relationally, specifically like as a leader, as a pastor, in my relationship with Christ. And so I'm going to kind of focus on both of those things at the same time. And there's this book by James Clear called Atomic Habits. You probably have heard about it. One of the things that he talks about in Atomic Habits is that we always set this goal, like I want to go run a marathon, right? But then we look up and we're like, I can't run a marathon. Like if I went out today, like I couldn't run 2.62 miles, much less 26.2 miles. And so we get discouraged, we get defeated, and we ultimately typically give up. Or the other thing is maybe we do get super motivated to try and complete our goal, but then we get to the end and we run that marathon and then what? Like what happens? Like, okay, great, I ran a marathon, but what do I do with that? Like how am I a different person? And so the argument that he makes is rather than setting these goals or having these resolutions is that we should try to become the type of person that can do the thing we want to do. So rather than saying I want to go run a marathon, I should make it a goal to become the type of person that can run a marathon. And he talks about us casting votes in favor of becoming that type of person. And so today, if I can't go run 26.2 miles, I could still cast a vote towards becoming the type of person that could run a marathon. And maybe simply that means when I get to work, I choose to go up the stairs rather than going up the elevator. Or when I get home from work, I get out of my car and I jog to the end of the driveway and back before I head inside. And all of a sudden I look up a few months from now and I'm becoming the type of person that could go run a marathon. And so that's my goal for 2020, and that is my hope for you as well. It doesn't matter, maybe you're like, Chris, I am terrible at goals and resolutions. I never accomplish them. Hey, I feel you, okay? I'm with you on that, but I want to encourage you to join me in this journey. And so I need a couple of things from you. I would love it if you would comment below with some ideas of habits that I could try to form throughout 2020. And maybe those are things that you have done in your life where you've seen a lot of success, or maybe you're just like, I would love to see Chris try and do this. Either way, that's great. I would love for you to comment below. And I want you to know that it doesn't matter if you have been bad at goals and resolutions before. What matters is the choice that you make today. And so, man, if you are ready to jump in on this journey, I would love for you also to post in the comments below and hit subscribe so that you get the video updates as I'm posting my monthly journey and letting you know how I'm accomplishing these habits and how it's going. I want to encourage you to follow me on Instagram. It's just my personal Instagram page. It's at CShep, but I'll put it in the video description below. I have committed to posting a video once a week here on YouTube, but I'm going to post a little more frequently over over on my Instagram page using my Insta Story feature. A couple of days a week, I'll give an update of how that habit forming is going that month or whatever that looks like. Maybe that'll be funny, maybe it'll be good, it probably will be bad a lot as well. And then I really want to encourage you to jump in and join. You can do that a couple of ways. You can subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button below, and you can even hit the bell so you get notifications when I push a new video to YouTube. But you also can comment below and let me know, hey, what are you trying to accomplish in 2020? Maybe it's some goals that you've already set, maybe it's a habit that you're trying to form, or maybe it really is the type of person that you're trying to become, and we can help hold each other accountable as you begin to share a little of your story and you get to see some of my story. Let's cast some votes this year towards the type of person we want to become. I can't wait to go on this journey, and I hope that you'll go with me. Let's do this.